Why, hello, children, and welcome to another riveting word work lesson with the very handsome and smart Mr. Solsberry. So, really, now that we've gotten into kind of the idea of what we've been doing, it's going to be a little bit less time of looking at, of course, the syllables and being able to find the long vowels within the syllables. So hopefully you guys, through practice over the last few weeks, are really good at breaking up the words into their syllables. Most of the words that we're working with are two syllable words or two syllable words. Excuse me. But of course, words can be have multiple, multiple syllables, I'm sorry, more than two. But this week, we're going to be looking at the long U. Okay, and so we've looked at the vowel patterns for long A in the syllables, long I in the first and second syllable. We have long O, that's what we did last week in the first and second syllable, and now we're doing long U in the first and second syllable. So before we start, like we always do, we're going to, I'm going to read the words to you, and I want you to be listening, okay, for two things. First, the syllables, Tuesday. I'll even pronounce it that way because we really want to start be thinking that way, especially because we're looking at accented syllables. In addition to that, I want you to be looking for, or listening, not looking. You can't see it. You're listening for the long U sound, which makes the oo sound. U, oo, U. And so when I get to these words with the double O in it, doodle, you can actually hear the long U sound, okay? And so that's why it's important that we're listening for the long U, that you're not necessarily looking for it, because when words like this, okay, there's not even a U in it, and it makes a long U sound. Last week, we saw the same thing, okay? We saw a long O. I can't remember what the word was, but we saw a long O that didn't even have an O in it. And I think that we've also done that with the I as well, depending on the different letters that you have there. So this week you can see the words are getting smaller, what we cut out. But this week we have Tuesday, useful, raccoon, noodle, moody, pollute, confuse, amuse, balloon, toothache, cocoon. That's an interesting one because I might be pronouncing it wrong, but I pronounce the first O as an A. Cocoon. I don't even know if it's right. It actually should be cocoon. I don't know. We'll see. Doodle, refuse, excuse, shampoo, beauty, scooter, cougar, interesting one there, reduce, cartoon, conclude. Like we've done in the past, what I want you to do now, take your time with this, okay? Because you have to say the words. You got to be listening for where that long U is in the first or the second syllable. So I would, even like what I've done in the past, we've done, cocoon. It's on my screen, yeah, it is. So I've done something like this. Cocoon, okay? And then here is where I'm having that's where my long U is, okay? And then in your notebooks, I want you to sort them, but don't glue them in yet like we've done in the past. And what we'll do is, after you had a chance to try to sort these on your own, you'll watch the second video. The second video will talk about, where they all fall. Be careful with the oddballs, right? For example, Tuesday. Let me find one. That's an oddball. I think Tuesday really is. Tuesday. Screw reduce cartoon. Reviews due to blue reviews. Toothache. Yeah, I'm not sure how many oddballs there are, but we'll see. So you can, the video's going to stop on its own. Sort these words. They should already be cut out. Don't glue them, but put them on here. See where they can all fall. You can see hopefully you can see ahead of time that you're going to find a lot more long U's in the second syllable than the first. Okay? That's not true for these. It's kind of broken up evenly. Okay, this one, the second syllable and the long I, but it seems like there's a lot more here. Let's see what next week looks like. Yeah, next week we're actually getting into looking at long and short E patterns in accented syllables. So we've already done the long E, or maybe we haven't. No. So we're going to do the long E and the short E. We're going to talk about why we're going to be doing the short E as well, because there's not as many long E's in words as there are short. Usually the E is being used at the end of the words like we've been doing to make that vowel long, okay, like we've said. Okay, good luck. Once you're finished, you can watch the second video and see how you did.